donuts.
And Danville is kind of looking around, at the crowd. You can see he's like kind of searching for you guys.
I quickly take off the hat.
I wave him over.
He looks at the governor and then runs over to you guys. He's like, I got to ride. Oh man, I was at the Black Boot. And he looks at Sully as like, I was at the Black Boot, but you guys didn't show up. So some guy came after me and there was a fight and I think I got stabbed. And he shows you the side and he's like bleeding and he's like, I think it was the shiv or something. That's what he said it was, but I don't know. But it was kind of sketchy in there. But I caught the governor. He was getting on an airship and he wanted me to go along, to talk about his trip. And so I got his speech and everything and I needed a lift. And I told him I was with you guys and that we got separated.
I'm glad you made it.
Good work.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Oh, okay.
Mortal, I'm genuinely impressed with your ability to tolerate such pain.
Yeah, that was
well done.
That was quite an airship ride too. I feel kind of nauseous. Whew. So what's going on? What are we doing?
We're gonna go hunt devils after this thing.
Oh, okay, good. Maybe I'll get a chance to rest up.
So why don't we watch the rest of the... Or was that it?
The crowd is kind of starting to disperse because the governor has already walked back over to the airship and he's kind of waiting. He's like standing around. There's a couple, looks like security people around him, but he's talking to a few people. And then the mayor of Cavill City gets up and is like, well, thank you. Thank the governor for coming. We appreciate it. Now Mantro's band will play. And they start playing. And you hear...
You know what to do, Sully.
And half the crowd is booing.
Sully, would you like to amuse us?
I've been out of third level spells since the fight with the devils, so...
Oh, dang it. It's a shame.
So yeah, they start playing, and Mantro is just kind of. He looks like he's talking to He's talking to his Cobalt friend.
Well, I'm gonna go over and talk to Mantro.
I said, wait, you gotta show some cleave, man.
Mantro, this is quite a band you have.
Oh yes, very well. Thank you.
I think we caught them on an off day when we saw them practicing.
Oh, yes. You mean this morning's performance?
Yeah, that was.
Yes,
it was. Some of them forgot how to count.
I think that was quite interesting. I suspect that there were alternate forces involved in that. But that's okay. They needed it. They needed a little. They needed a little practice, so I didn't mind.
So we're going to be heading north, and since you seem to be somebody who knows how to get things done and has connections, we're wondering if you want to come with us on our adventure.
I mean, that sounds like an invitation.
It is.
What do your associates think, or your friends?
I think we'd all be interested in you coming with us. It's going to be dangerous, though.
Yeah, so I'm standing back, behind Montreux to where Theria can see me, and I'm just like.
So I lean forward and I say, "It's going to be dangerous, though. Right? If you don't think you can handle it, we'd understand."
Oh, I think I'll be fine. I think I can handle it. What is the nature of our mission?
We're on the hunt for some. How do you say it? Rakshaka?
Rakshasa.
Rakshasa.
We're on the hunt for some rock lobster in the Demon Wasteland.
Then the Rakshasa we shall hunt.
All right. We're going to catch a train north to Labyrinth. If you're ready to go, let's go.
Yeah, he walks over to the band leader and speaks with him, and there is a little bit of an animated discussion, and the band continues to play, and Mantro comes over and says, "What time does this depart?"
Was it 7:30?
Yeah, it was something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah. I know I said it. I'll have to watch the tape. Unless
7:30.
there's no audio.
I'm pretty sure you said 7:30.
Okay. Yeah. It's in the evening, so it's starting to get dark, and everybody's just kind of hanging out. There's a few speeches by some of the veterans there, and a quick prayer by one of the clerics, and it's pretty much over. You guys are getting on the train. There's 5 other patrons that are getting on the train too.
Is this a regular steam train or is this another superpowered?
No, this looks like a coal-fired train.
Okay, so we'll have enough time for a long rest if we're going overnight.
The train, this will take, let's see, I'm doing math. This will take about 4 hours to get there.
All right. All right, let's go.
So is Mantros' band coming with us?
Mantro is coming with 3 band members. He is taking the band leader, a trumpet player, and an accordion player.
Looks like we're listening to polka tonight.
At the front of the car, I'd like to sit at the front of the car with my back against the front wall. So is there like a bench or something that I can flip over that way so that I can sit that way?
Yeah. I mean, this is definitely not as nice as the train that was coming to Capital City. As you're boarding the train, you notice that there has been damage to it. There's patches on it. Some of the windows are been boarded up, and actually all the windows have bars on them.
I'm gonna find a populated walkway and stand right in the middle.
And
So-
are there cargo cars on this train for our mounts?
Yes, there is one cargo train that one car that will haul all the cargo. They use this primarily to bring supplies and stuff to the labyrinth, but they've already made that run today, so it's fairly empty.
So does the band leader have on the same hat as Hrothgar, just in the blue instead of the
Yes, he does.
yellow red?
Yep.
So I just, every so often, I sort of smirk and I look at his hat and then I look back at Hrothgar's hat. And I chuckle to myself. So that the band leader can see me.
Yeah.
This could be your chance to ride on top of the train, Theria.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys head out. The train leaves. It is moving to the labyrinth. It fires up and it's headed out of town. It's dusk at this point. You can kind of see in the first part of the trip, you're going over cooled lava fields. So in the distance, you can see some steam. But after about 20 miles, it just becomes desert. There's nothing out here. The wind will occasionally blow sand into the car, and even late in the evening, it's fairly hot in this thing because there's no kind of obviously air conditioning or fans or anything, just the windows that are open. So it's a hot, stuffy car. You guys are in. There are basically 3 cars. So one's the passenger car, which has 5 patrons and 3 band members and Mantro and you guys, and it's got an employee in there. And then there's the cargo car that's got your mounts. And then there's the engine. And as you're making your way through the wastelands, as the sun is going down, it's getting darker. You hear the train come to a screeching halt, and the guy, one of the train personnel, runs over to these windows and he starts closing them. There's kind of like these metal blinds that he's, closing down.
I'm going to use my Pearl of Power to restore my 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
Can I sneak back into the cargo car?
You sneak or see?
Sneak.
Oh yeah, you can walk back there. So yeah, you exit. You have to exit each car. So you exit. Well, since there's only 3, yeah, you exit your car, and you can, as you're going into the cargo car, you look to your right, and you can see just a whirl of dust coming, and it looks like something is riding. Looks like horses, and they're just kicking up a lot of dust, and they're headed right for the train. They're about, I would say, 50 feet away.
All right, I shot back to the car, but there's something coming from the west. That's the west, right, or is it the east?
It's coming from the east.
Okay. All right, then I shout that there's riders approaching from the east.
Soul Wrench unsheaths his sword from his wrist, and he whispers, "Valsh Shovath, soon you will draw some blood."
And then I stand right in the doorway.
I'm gonna unlock the door to the cargo train, but not open it fully, just a slight crack, and I'm gonna mount cover up.
Okay. All right. Let's roll initiative, and we'll start going from there. I don't need. Okay, here we go. Orange 15. Syria. Shit. 19. Oh yeah, Danville is with you guys too, right?
Yep.
I guess so.
Yes, he is.
Danville and Mantro.
So can I see the coming storm from the doorway on the train?
Yeah, you can see it. You're at the back of that passenger car with the door open, and you just kind of have to.
Yeah, basically I'm standing at the doorway watching it.
Yeah, you can just stick your head out and you can see. Watch me roll low.
You roll low, I roll high.
poor Sully hardly ever goes first.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Rothgar, you are up first.
Alrighty. What am I looking at here?
You're looking just at a cloud of dust, sand coming your way, just as the sun is starting to sink low, like almost go behind behind the landscape. It's just, I mean, it appears to be at least 4 or 5 horses.
At this point, is the train over solid ground? We're no longer over the bridge.
Oh yeah. You're on solid ground.
Okay.
I'll
Excellent.
let's wait. How far out is it?
I would say that they are 30 feet at this point.
Okay, so they're closing in.
Yep.
Well, I'll barricade not like barricade the door. I'll stand at the door so that if anything tries to get in, I'll just start wailing on them
Okay.
so that they can't get inside.
All right.
I work best as a wall.
All right. Theria, you're up.
Are they still moving forward towards us?
Yes.
Oh. Can I cast Fairy Fire? One second.
Oh yeah, I guess I could have done that too technically.
What's that?
I could have done that too. I still have one charge of that in this ring. But oh well.
It's a 20-foot cube. Can I get everything in this dust cloud into the 20-foot cube?
Fairy fire.
Yeah.
You can get 3 of them.
How many are there?
It looks to be about 4 or 5 horses.
Okay. All right, so they have to make a dex save.
Okay.
DC 15.
Okay. One of them makes it.
All right, so 2 of them are lit up in green.
Yep.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay. All right. Mantro is his turn. So he has drawn his rapier, and the band follows him. And he is standing right behind you, Rothgar. And he's like, "Are you blocking the door?
That's what I do.
How are the rest of us supposed to assist?"
Shoot them. I don't know. If you want to leave, I can move out of the way. I can just. If you want to go, it's fine, I guess. I can't protect you if you're out there.
And he just kind of looks at you like, "Protect me, foolish dwarf." And he moves. He attempts to move past you.
All right, that's fine. I'll let him go.
He
Okay.
could probably just hop over him. He is a dwarf.
Yeah, but it is kind of a narrow door.
Okay.
Um,
Dive
So he
over
could-
him, maybe?
so he goes.
So I can roll.
So he goes to. He steps outside, and the 2 band leaders kind of put their hands together, and he puts his foot on, and he jumps up, and not very gracefully jumps and flips on top of the car, and you hear kind of a crash, which obviously means he didn't have a very good landing, but he did at least make it on top of the car.
Then I'll just shout out, "How are you supposed to attack with a rapier while you're up on top of the car?"
And you hear, "Don't worry about me, son of a bitch."
I'm not. I'm no longer worrying about you. You're not in the car.
All right, Soul Wrench, you're up.
All right. So I'm still in the car by Rothgar, so I'm gonna just sort of look at Rothgar and hope that he understands that I want to get by,
Okay.
and then
Go.
walk
All
past him outside.
Okay.
And then so these things appear to be riding horses.
Yep.
All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is Soul Wrench is just gonna kind of smile, and then
Is that possible?
with a spark of green fire from the corner of his mouth, he's just gonna say, "Halt!" and try to target 4 of the horses that just stop suddenly and throw the riders from him.
So that like intimidate.
No, like the spell command. So wisdom saves for the 4
okay,
horses.
okay. That makes more sense. All right. What's the DC?
DC 14.
Okay. Two of the horses don't seem to care, but 2 do stop and throw their riders off, and they land on the ground. They are now prone. One has fairy fire on him.
And then Soul Wrench is going to use whatever rest of his movement that he has to unsheath his wings and fly towards the riders.
Okay. All right. Sully, you're up.
I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope on everybody on our side within 30 feet of me.
Okay. And what does that do?
Everybody, it's any number of creatures within 30 feet of me that I want get advantage on all their wisdom saves, advantage on death saves, and they'll gain maximum hit points from any healing.
Nice. From any healing, huh?
Yep. That's what it says.
Cool.
Nice.
That'd be nice for my second wind.
Okay, so all right, so you see these 2 will use their action, have to get up, but the other 3 get off their horses, and you can see that they're these horses are kind of like black mists that seem to like breathe fire, but they're in the shape of a horse.
Can we recognize the creatures?
The horses, no.
None of the creatures that were on them.
Yeah, they do. They don't look exactly like the Rakshasa that you saw in the Underdark. They look a little bit different. Their hands are normal. They have normal paws. They look more like a cat person. They don't have the same markings that you saw. So 3 of them approach. 1 is coming after Soul Wrench. All right. And that is going to be a 23 and a 19.
Both hit.
And you take 14 damage as they pull out these falchions and strike you with them. Well, that was one. That was one attack. And then the other two go to Rothgar. The first attack is a 20 and a 13.
The 20 does indeed hit. Just barely.
And you take 6 damage. And a 26 and a 22.
Okay.
Those are 2 hits. And then 9 more damage. As 2, we'll call them Rakshasas, attack you with their falchions.
Alrighty.
Okay, that is it. We're at the top of the lineup. It's Rothgar. On deck is Theria. Mantro's in the hole. That didn't come out right. Da-dum.
Alrighty. I just look at the 2 that came up to me and say, "You fucked up," and I attack. God damn it. 15 to hit.
Yes, their armor class is 15.
Are both of the or any of these the
Fairy Fire?
yeah.
No. One is fighting Soul Wrench. The other was using his action to get up.
Okay. All right, so 15 then. That did hit for 10 slashing.
All right.
Second attack. God, son of a fucker. All right, I missed. Suddenly I can't roll shit. Been rolling like nothing below a 15 prior to this.
Well, that's because it wasn't a con save, so you're fine.
Or wisdom save.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was a 13 to hit, so yeah.
Okay. Theria, you're up. Theria.
He's muted.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
That's okay.
So Rakshasas are fiends, right?
Yes, they are. That's helpful when you have the book open.
All right. And I'm going to shoot at the one that's fairy fired next to Soul Wrench.
Okay.
27, that hits.
Yep.
And that does 15 damage. 15 fire damage.
All right.
Are there any others near him within 5 feet?
No.
All right, then I'm going to attack the same guy again.
Okay.
28, that hits. And it does 20 damage. 25 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you blast him. I take it with the firebow, right?
Yeah.
And burn him up. He is still alive, but he is burned. Mantro.
Can I have an opportunity?
Yes, I was just thinking that. Go ahead and do that right now.
Okay. I would have him like blink to the other side of
Okay.
the one I was attacking.
Yep.
That way we have some flanking going on.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let's see if this guy hits. 10 to hit. It's gonna miss. And hey, all right. 20 to hit for a total of 4 damage. Oh wait, I had advantage on that first attack. Hold on. Yeah, it still missed.
What is this
But
from?
the second one would have been a crit. So the second attack technically would have been a crit with the advantage. Want me to roll for that?
What, the critical?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
critical hit. Yeah, definitely.
I forgot he had advantage, so I wasn't rolling twice. So
No, that's fine. That's fine.
alrighty. So another 6 damage,
Okay.
and then does opportunity get to look like a badass?
Of course. Why not? I don't discriminate.
77.
Uh-oh.
Something's happening.
Yeah. Critical hit chart, 77. Okay, roll a d8.
Oh, okay. 5.
Okay, it takes 5 more damage and has 2 levels of exhaustion.
Nice.
The dog does, or the...
The whatever he attacked.
Okay. Same guy I was attacking. Cool.
Yeah, yeah. So he
Nice.
got him good.
Very nice. Way to go, opportunity.
So Mantro is on top of the car, and he pulls out a bow, and you see one arrow go by, and then you hear him cuss, and you just hear some noise up on top there, and it sounded like his bow hit the ground.
But it didn't explode.
At least
No, it didn't.
explode, yeah.
All right, Soul Wrench, and then Sully.
Because
All
it was
right, so-
almost inevitable that you two had to get married. If there was an explosion, you went flying off the roof of the train.
Volshovath is wreathed in green flame as the sword goes to strike this Rakshasa in front of Soul Wrench, which I have advantage on for Fairy Fire, correct?
Yep.
All right. I believe that's 16.
Yep, that's a hit.
Perfect. So then, so he takes 8 plus. He takes 15 damage
Okay.
from that, and then Soul Wrench is going to use his bonus action to make another attack with his longsword with Volshovath
All right.
with advantage.
I want blood.
So that definitely hits.
Mm-hmm.
9 more damage.
Okay, yeah, he is. You guys have definitely wailed on this guy. He's bleeding. He's hurting right now.
So after the final strike that Soul Wrench makes, he kind of thrusts his face into his face and just screams with green fire coming out of his mouth, tauntingly.
Okay, roll.
Intimidating.
Yeah, roll intimidation.
What am I rolling?
A 20-sider intimidation.
Oh, nice. 16.
Yeah. You notice there's some cat scat now in the stand.
It's got that terrible smell of ammonia.
Yeah. All right, Sully, you're up. Now, you're still in the car, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're up.
But I'm going to move through Rothgar's square and get out
Okay.
and attack the one that's in front of him, punching him twice.
Okay.
This one fairy fired or not?
Nope.
Okay. The one was a 14 and one was a natural 20.
All right. 14 misses. The natural 20, of course, hits.
That's 8 points of damage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that crit hit.
81.
Yeah, you guys are rolling good. Okay, yeah, you're punching him.
Yep.
So you managed to do you jab and miss, but your cross is really good, and it hits him right in the shoulder, and he winces in pain, and now you can see that arm is kind of dangling there, and he has the falchion in that hand, but he is now disadvantaged due to that injury.
Very nice.
All right. Danville is looking to get in the action, but he is assisting with helping close these windows because all the windows are open in the car. So he's closing the blinds. The 5 mist black horses just sort of start to swirl together.
Oh shit.
And kind of like a little like Tempest, and they start to move away.
I thought they're gonna like Voltron into something bigger.
This isn't my final form.
Okay, so we got one of the Rakshasa on Soul Wrench. And 2 22s, I think that's going to be 2 hits.
That is indeed.
And that is going to be 8 plus 12 damage.
Total?
Yeah, total 12. Yep.
Okay.
All right. There's another one gets up. He comes after you. And a 21 hits.
Is you me?
Yep, that's you.
Okay.
And you take 8 more. Now we have, let's see, one is going to attack opportunity.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and attack that one since he should be within 5 feet of me.
Okay. 23, I think, is hit on opportunity.
Yeah.
And he takes
This stupid horse, this dog's name.
he takes 8 damage.
Okay. And then I hit him with a 27 to hit
Oh, yeah.
and 14 slashing. That would have been the same one that we were attacking, he and I, so.
Okay.
8 damage, you said?
Yep.
So the one that was fairy fired that fell originally that got up, did that one go after Soul Wrench or did that one go after Opportunity?
Yeah, both of them are in Soul Wrench now.
Okay.
And we have one that went after Opportunity. Another one runs over to attack Rothgar. And a 26, I think, is a hit.
Yep.
And that's going to be 12 damage.
Okay.
And then there's a third one. He's coming after Sully. 17. I don't think that hits.
No, that misses.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Wait a second. You dis it. Shit. This other one. I was missed. One was at disadvantage. I completely forgot that. Did I hit you, Rothgar?
Yeah, for 12. 26 to hit, yeah.
Let me roll again. Yeah, take that off. He missed. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry about that. He was at disadvantage. I forgot.
Yeah, I'll take it.
What are they at disadvantage for?
Because I
That-
popped his arm out of his socket.
Ah, that's right.
Okay. All right. Rothgar, an opportunity.
Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and have Opportunity attempt to attack this guy right quick.
Okay.
First attack is a 16 to hit for 4 damage. Second attack is a 19 to hit for 6 damage.
Yeah, this guy's getting nailed.
He's still up.
He's still up. He's got.
Alright. Then I'll attack him here. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? 15 to hit.
Yep.
So that still hits, right? Yeah. Phew. That is 14 damage.
All right.
Is he still up?
Yeah, barely. He's got a
Okay.
limp arm and he's bleeding and
Second attack most certainly hits. And that is 11 damage.
he is finally down.
Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and, since I felled an enemy, I get to attack again with my bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that on... How many else? Is there just the one near me or two?
There's two.
Okay. But one of them, Sully is hit, right?
No, Sully picked. No, that was the Sully hit that same one. You guys beat the hell out of him.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll just start attacking another.
Okay.
Start another round. Wait, I don't have advantage on this one, I don't think. Okay. Oh, fuck yeah. That is delicious. So that natural 19, which is a crit for me.
Okay.
And so I get to reroll ones. Gladly. Oh, into a 2, okay. So that's going to be 19 damage. And I rolled a 46 on my thing, so
Yeah, you're just a badass.
I already do that.
I think now you're a drunk ass.
Alrighty. So there we go.
Okay. Theria, then Mantro.
All right, so Sully and Hrothgar are at the entrance to the passenger train, fighting
There's two
one
of them.
guy.
Fighting two of them, and
Oh, and the other guy's dead.
the other guy's dead. And
And then-
Soul Wrench is fighting two of the others.
And where is Soul Wrench standing?
He is outside the train, like, I would say probably 10 feet from it.
Okay. All right, so I'm on Felleroff right now.
Yep.
So the two guys that are at Sully and Hrothgar, one of them's been hit a couple times, the other one has not, right?
One of them's been critted. That's it.
Okay. All right, so for the other guy, I'm going to try to grapple him with my whip.
All right.
So what do we do? A challenge? I challenge your strength or dex, whatever you choose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't bother.
That
25.
bad.
I got a critical failure, and I got a 25.
So what did you end up with?
I got a 1.
Right.
And I rolled a 25 on the D100.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I mean, overall, I got a 1, but I have a 9 acrobatic, so I got a 10 for the.
okay, yeah. So yeah, you're just happy that Mantro did not see that.
So since I have 2 whips, can I try that again with my offhand, or is that can I only try that once per round?
I mean that would be a second attack, right?
Yeah, I do have a second attack.
Okay, so yeah, there you go.
Oh, well, for my second attack, I'll just use my main hand.
Okay,
All right, so I'll try again.
okay.
17.
Yeah, he's grappled.
All right, I'm going to tie the other end of my whip onto my saddle,
Okay,
and then I'm going to start flying.
all right.
You're going to go
Very
straight
good.
up?
So I've got 30 feet flight, right?
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, whatever it is.
I'm going to have to take like 10 feet to get out of the train car, and then 20 feet to fly up.
Okay.
Well, with him grappled, would you need? would you be moving your full speed or half speed?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's half normally.
Okay.
No, you still. We'll say you're 20 feet in the air.
Okay. So is the guy now dangling from my whip?
Yeah.
All right.
Which one is that? Is that one of the ones by me?
No.
Okay.
No, I left you with both of the ones near you are fairy fired. So,
Okay.
and I think one of them's almost dead.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. 6. So Mantro watches this Rakshasa to be lifted off the ground and pulls out his bow, and he puts 2 arrows in it as it starts to fly up. Soul Wrench, you're up.
About time you did something
All right.
helpful.
So, Soul Wrench is going to take a strategic move, accepting that he's going to draw attacks of opportunity. He's going to fly up above his attackers first and foremost.
Okay. So
Should just be the one now.
1 attack of opportunity.
Well, isn't it 2 guys around me?
Oh wait, that's right. So, yeah.
So it'd be 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 18 and 24.
Both hit.
2 hits, and that totals 9 plus 4, 13 damage. And the second guy will attack. 23 and a natural 20.
I might die.
We got 12 damage, 14 damage on that. Okay, let me roll the critical here. Is it anything? Oh, look, 81.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You take 4 more damage, and you are disadvantaged if you use your sword because you are injured.
Well, I'm at -4. So I fall to the ground.
Damn. So Soul Wrench attempts to fly off and then hits the ground with a thud.
That's why I just shake my head. Should have fucking stayed behind me.
All right, Sully, you are up.
So there's one is around us now, or 2?
Yeah, around you guys, there's 1, and
Just
one
the-
has been one is in the whip being flown away.
Okay, I'm gonna flank the one then with Rothgar, and then punch him.
All right.
First one was a 20 to hit.
Yep.
The second one was a 17 to hit.
Yep.
So that is 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Then you notice that the black mist that was like a tempest kind of moving around the sand breaks into 2 and seems to move into the engine car and then move into the passenger car, like separates into some kind of black mist and then kind of like moves through the cracks of the engine car and the passenger car.
Oh,
Does
crap.
it move past us?
No, it doesn't move past you. It like went to the front of you guys are kind of like in the back of the car fighting. It kind of went to the front.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
Okay. Let's see here. We got one flying in the air. Let's see attack. Gonna go after you, Sully.
What are the
Nice.
band members doing? Are any of them like proper bards?
They are on top of the roof right now.
I'm going to utilize my sentinel feet on him
Fifth.
since he's attacking him.
Okay, I think he missed 15 and 14. I think that's a miss.
Yeah, it misses.
Oh, fuck. I missed too, so it doesn't matter. Oh, wait. I'm flanking. So I have advantage. That didn't matter.
Okay, and the two that were injured, the two that were fighting Soul Wrench as he hit the ground, they use their action to run, and they are now trying to get in the front of the car. So on the other end. And then I need to see if this one can break the grapple. Is that how it works? A dex save or something?
Either dex or strength, whichever one. They
Do
won't-
we do-
won't.
Do we do another contest? I roll and you roll.
Yeah.
15.
He manages to pull out and hits the ground.
So what does he take? 20 feet of falling damage?
Yeah. So he takes 7 damage as he hits the ground.
Nice.
All right. So we are at the top of the lineup. It's Rothgar and Opportunity.
Alrighty. I don't like that these other ones went over to the engine car. Because they went to the very front, right? To the engine.
They look like they went. So if you guys are like fighting in the back of this car and the cargo car is right next to you, and they took off, so they went out of sight. So either they went in the front of the passenger car or the engine car. They ran out of sight.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Then
Theater of the mind.
I'll go ahead and attack this guy right quick.
The guy that I dropped should be prone, though.
Yeah.
God damn it! Fucking roll better, you bastard. 17 to hit for. I'll reroll 1 to a 12. Nice. 17 slashing.
All right.
I don't know if I want to. I kind of want to move towards the other one. I'll just use my second attack on this guy, and then move away. 20 to hit, not natural for 8 slashing.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move towards the front.
Going through the inside or go around?
I'll just stay on the outside, I guess. Or I mean, can I like peek inside?
Yeah.
I
You're
assume I'm
right.
still like right at the door.
Yep.
Can I peek inside? Do I see him in there?
You don't see anything in there. You don't see them in there. You do see a Rakshasa in there, but he looks different than other Rakshasas. And you can tell his paws are backwards. And you can see that the patrons who are in there are all fighting each other, like beating the hell out of each other.
I'll call out to everybody. I got the real one inside the passenger car. And then I'm going to run at him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to action surge. And attack him a couple times.
All right.
Leroy.
What?
Leroy.
Yeah. Oh, fuck me. Come on. That's a miss. 11 to hit. Come on. 18 to hit?
Yep.
Oof, okay. 15 slashing.
Okay.
And do I need to heal at all? No, wait. We'll see if that works.
All right. Theria, you are up.
Hold on 1 second.
Kurt, what did you say your Beacon of Hope does with healing? Any kind of healing maxes you out?
Yeah. You get the maximum possible result on any kind of healing.
Oh, the maximum possible result. Okay.
So wait, sorry, I was just reading something. Sully, what did you do on your turn?
Well, I just punched him, but the Beacon of Hope that I cast at the start of the fight was what we were talking about.
Okay.
Any healing you get, it's the maximum number of hit points back.
Okay, and that still is on?
Yep.
All right. Now, from where I was above the train car, could I see where the fairy fired Rakshasa went?
Yeah, those two guys are trying to get in the passenger car.
In the front, right?
In the very front, yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Burning Hands so that I can hit both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a Dex save against DC 14.
Nope. Did you say against both?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, they both fail.
All right. Oh, and I'm going to cast this as a second level spell. That's the highest I have right now. So they each get 46 damage. 36. 12. They each take 12 fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, they're trying to get in that door. The one fairy fired Rakshasa looks in bad shape and barely hanging on as he's been burned.
They're both fairy fired, aren't they?
Yeah, you're correct.
All right.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to ride down and have Felleroff attack with her hooves, the one that looks really damaged.
Okay.
What is it? That's not enough, is it? 11.
Nope.
All right.
Okay, so let's see here.
So now I'm next to those two, although I'm slightly above them.
All right. Mantro runs across the car, and the one Felleroff's, I guess, tried hoof attack on that one, barely misses, and Mantro puts 2 arrows in him, and he falls.
Nice. It's going to show off for me.
Let's see, who else do I got here? The band leader waves his wand, his staff he has, his baton. Soul Wrench, you now have 16 hit points.
Nice.
Cool.
You wake up from the laying there in the sand.
Okay. So are any more of them outside, or are they all inside?
So when you wake up, you see that Theria and Felleroff are fighting this one Rakshasa who's attempting to get in the front of the passenger car, and Mantro is standing up on top of the car with his bow.
Okay.
And Sully is fighting 2 other Rakshasas in the back.
Okay.
Because Roskar left him there.
And then, do I see Rothgar from where I am?
No, he's gone.
There was 2 of them? I thought there was just the one.
Well, there was the one that was attached to the whip, and he fell.
Yeah.
So he's nearby.
So, Soul Wrench incredibly angry, decides that he's going to turn up the heat in here. And he grumbles out, Haruk Mar! And then suddenly his chest opens up, and a couple of strange spears shoot out of his chest onto the ground and form into small miniature versions of Soul Wrench. And then Soul Wrench, in the infernal speech, commands them to attack the thing at the front. So they unsheath their wings. There's 4 of them, and then they fly within range and then begin blasting away at this thing.
All right.
So do they? Is this thing have fairy fire on it or anything?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So then 4 blasts. That one hits.
Yep.
That one's gonna hit. That one hits. And that one hits. So 4 of them hit for total damage. Fire damage.
All right. All right. Cool.
What spell was this again?
This is a homemade spell that I worked with Peter to create.
Okay.
So like mini.
It's called it's called Conjure Lesser Soul Wrench. It's
I want to learn that spell.
it's based off of the Unearthed Arcana, the black magic one, where you can have a spell that summons like 8 of those really weak devil creatures.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was just like a variant of like Scorching Ray or something.
That would be cool.
All right. So, all right, Sully, you're up.
So I'm gonna, before the other one gets up off the ground, I'm gonna move around the one that I've been fighting so that I get into the doorway where Hrothgar was, and then can't be flanked easily.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack.
All right.
Shit, I forgot to have opportunity attack too.
19 and 19. So
Yep. Hit.
I would have had an opportunity to attack him too, like that guy out there.
that's 10 points of damage, max damage.
Nice.
So the fairy fired ones, is the first one dead?
Yeah, there's one that has fairy fire is dead. The other one is being attacked by
I gotcha.
4 little soul wrenches, and
They just with the arrows.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's see who is up now. Okay, yeah, Danville has a dagger, and he goes after the same Rakshasa that you're attacking, Hrothgar.
Alright.
And now it's your turn to do a charisma save.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Charisma. Yay. Oh, that beacon of hope is a wisdom, huh? Oh wait, shit, that's the wrong dice. It's a good thing too, because I rolled a 1 on that. I rolled my d12.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make it with that roll.
14. Does a 14 cut it?
you suddenly realize that this Rakshasa is your ally.
No, I'm going to use Indomitable. I'm going to re-roll out.
Okay.
Come on. Fuck. Okay. Yep, he's my best friend. He's my buddy.
He is your ally. All right.
Here we go again.
I'm outside the train, so screw you.
And you're flying, so I'm not so good with my crossbow, so.
All right. All right.
Luckily, you got Danville to kill before you come after me. And he's probably like killing me, like totally unbeatable.
He better hope so.
It's a good thing I didn't order one of my little soul wrench dudes to go and help Rothgar.
Okay. So
Which was that little trick that I mentioned for you to be able to land your great weapon fighting a little bit more often.
all right. So one's coming after you, Sully, and a 15. I don't think cuts it.
Nope.
The other one gets up and runs around to the front. Okay, Rothgar, an opportunity. So Rothgar, there's Danville. Go ahead and attack him.
Alrighty. Gladly. It would be my pleasure. 15 to hit.
Yeah, the hospital cloak he's still wearing really doesn't give a lot of protection.
Now, so like technically I could re-roll this one, but I don't know if I'm gonna. So I don't know how we want to play that. I can re-roll ones and twos that I roll on damage.
Right. So yeah, go ahead and do that.
All right.
And do it.
So
You're
That's a
you're
10
just fighting
damage
for
to
your friend.
What?
10 damage.
Okay.
Do I need to use both my attacks?
Yeah.
Okay. Die, you motherfucker. 21 to hit,
Oh yeah.
14 damage.
And he is shocked. He's still up though, bleeding.
Why won't you
Probably
die?
loving it.
Yeah, he is shocked, but you can see in his eyes he kind of likes it.
He is really into this thing. All right, opportunity.
Opportunity. Pull up to act coming in to help me, so I would assume that opportunity would be smart enough to know that I'm under the influence of something as well. He's got an intelligence of 10. Like, that's a smart ass dog. Okay, so he's gonna continue
That's
to
smarter
attack.
than Tyria.
Continue
And
to
soul
attack
wrench.
the one outside here. Can you get into a flanking position? Maybe. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You should be able to. Let's do that. 15 to hit for 3 damage. Second head. 8 to hit. So that'll miss.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Okay, Theria, you're up.
All right, so there's still one fairy fired Rakshasa.
Yep, and Mantro is standing on top of the cart with his bow drawn. There are 4 little soul wrenches trying to attack it, and you are on Felleroff going after it.
Okay, and can I see any of the other ones?
There is one that is making its way towards your position, yes.
From inside the car.
Not from inside. He's running around the outside.
Is that the one with the weird claws? Or
No, that's the one that you had on that was attached by the whip and fell.
Okay. Can I see into the train, the other one?
No, all the doors and windows are now sealed.
All right, so I'm not aware of that. All right. Then I'm going to attack with my bow. The green one. 21. So that's 16 fire damage.
All right.
And I'm going to attack again.
I need just 1 second.
1.
Another 16 fire damage.
Okay. He is still up.
God damn it. Alright, then I'm going to have
Feller off.
Feller off attack with his foot again. What's this thing? 7 damage. Is he still alive?
Still up, just barely.
Damn.
So Mantro draws his bow, and he sees the one coming from around the other side, and says, "Careful, my dear." And he puts one arrow into it, and another one he puts right in its face. And now it's staggering. It's got a big arrow right in its face.
Excellent shooting.
Soul Wrench.
All right, so the one that was trying to get in is still up.
Yeah,
there.
barely. He's had the shit kicked out of him.
All right, so we're gonna start with one little soul wrench firing,
Okay. And you have advantage because he's fairy fired.
and so that hits.
Yep.
So that's 4 fire damage.
4 fire damage. He's still up.
Another little soul wrench.
Death by 1,000 soul wrenches.
That misses.
Yep, that misses.
Another little soul wrench. That hits.
There we go.
So another 4 fire damage.
Okay, barely.
And then last little soul wrench.
Boom.
Critical. So 8 fire damage.
And that brings him down, and he is dead.
Soul wrench has a spark of pride in his eyes.
My children.
And then, so he's going to use a bonus action to use Second Wind. Is that still maximized? Is that other effect still going on?
Yeah, it is.
Excellent. So, so then I get
11.
11 extra HP, and then I also get 7 plus 3, 10 temporary HP because I killed that dude.
Okay.
So then, are there any more of these Rakshasa in view of Soul Wrench?
Yes, there are 2.
Okay. What are they do? Each one doing?
One has run right. He's right near you. He's been hit with an arrow and then got an arrow right in the face. But he's still up. And the other one, Sully, is now fighting. And Opportunity.
Okay. So I'm going to use my. So how far is that one from me? The closer one?
He's not very far at all. He's within
All right.
10 feet.
So then what I'm going to do is run up to him. Volshovath is wreathed in green flame and going to attack him. Is there any advantage on this guy?
No.
Okay. So then that's a hit.
Yep.
So 19 damage on that guy.
Yep. He is still up, barely. You cut him, take a good whack at him as he is staggered from the arrows being hit, and he's bleeding everywhere. Sully, you're up.
All right. I will attack the one in front of me if I can set this die. There.
You should have advantage. Opportunities flanking.
Okay, that's good to know. So a 23 and a 15.
Both are hits.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. All right. So Danville's coming after you, man. And he's still stunned that you're kicking the crap out of him. He swings wildly with his dagger and misses.
I like to just imagine him going, "Ha, gink," and just
Yeah.
not even doing anything to my armor.
Yeah.
See, I imagine him yelling about the power of the press. And then a lot of the pen
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Let's see here. We've got that injured Rakshasa is going to turn and go after you, Soul Wrench.
Bring it.
And 25 and a 26.
Yeah, both hit.
And 3 plus 4, that's 7 damage. With all his strength, he hits you with his falchion again.
Doesn't even crack my temp HP. Bitch.
And attacking Sully, and those are 2 misses. I don't think 14 hits.
Nope.
Let's see, Theria. I think it's just Theria. You can hear the engine car. You can see the black smoke that is now coming from it. Like it's shooting massive amounts of black smoke at this point.
Like as if it's going to start up. Or...
You can hear the engine. You can hear it came to a halt. It just stopped, but now it's kind of stopped in place, obviously. But something is firing. They're putting some serious coal on this thing right now. Let's see. We're back to the top of the lineup. It's Rothgar against Danville.
Alrighty, we'll wail on him some more. 18 to hit.
Yep.
10 slashing. Is that fucker still up?
He's just staggered. He's hanging there, bleeding.
Loving every second of it.
21 to hit.
Yep.
14 damage.
And he falls to the ground, unconscious.
Is there anything else? Because technically I have a bonus action to attack.
Do you have to move?
I can.
You can move. You can move and attack Sully.
Okay. You see me come at you, Sully.
Technically, you can flank me with this guy outside.
I'm only friendly to the Rakshasa. I don't give a shit about that other guy. So that's a 19 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, cool. You're good.
All right. Yeah, you follow Danville and then run up and attack Sully. Opportunity.
That other guy, that other Rakshasa is still out here, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, roll the correct damage out here. All right. Second attack. Oh wait, he's got flanking, which is going to be helpful maybe. First attack is actually a 20 to hit. And
Yep.
the second attack is actually an 18 to hit. Oh, good old advantage. All right. So the first attack did 7 damage, and the second did 6.
Okay. 2 more. I guess those are bites. 2 more bites out of him. He's still up, though.
Yeah.
Theria, you're up.
Okay, so the guy that Opportunity was attacking, can I see him?
Yeah, you can see him.
You could see me attempt to attack Sully too.
Well, but you're inside the train car, right?
Not anymore.
Oh, you're not. Okay.
No.
And I see smoke coming from the front of the train.
Well, it's coming out of the end, like where it's supposed to. It's just a hell of a lot.
Okay. Shit. All right, so I see this action going on at the back of the train, right? At the back of the car, and I'm at the front of the car.
Right. There's also a Rakshasa and Soul Wrench fighting on the like in the middle, so you go past them.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna attack the one that's near Sully since he's pinned down between my buddy and the Rocky. All right. So first, wait, is it no one else is left who is fairy fired, right?
Correct.
All right. So I'm gonna use my last first level spell, and I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action. Put it on the guy near Sully, and then fire. 21, that's a hit. So that's 18 damage, 18 fire damage.
Yep, and he bursts into flames and hits the sands, and he is dead.
Okay, and then I'm going to turn and face the one near Soul Wrench and
Yep.
fire at him. That's a 26.
Yep.
No, not damage, that's to hit. The damage is 16 fire damage.
Yep, and you torch him. He is dead.
Nice.
Soul Wrench glares at you and says, "You stole my kill."
We still have to deal with our friend inside.
Soul Wrench looks a little confused and is like, "What?
Inside the train.
There's more?"
Yes.
Mantro.
I yelled out for it. Let you
I
guys
was-
know.
He was.
I was
he was
down
dead
at the time.
Oh, that's right.
He was dead at the time.
I did attack Sully.
Mantro watches this and says, "We are moving to the engine. We are moving to the engine car." And his team, him and the band that he has brought run over and jump and start to try to get into that car. Soul Wrench, you're up.
All right, so I am going to use my bonus action to command all my little Soul Wrenches to follow me and attack whatever creature I attack. And then I'm going to try to fly where all this other commotion is going on.
Okay.
Do I have enough movement to do that and still maintain an action? Or
Yeah.
do I? Okay. So then, what do I see when I get there? Am I actually inside the train, or is this from outside
No.
the train?
Yeah, it's from outside. You see Sully. You see Rothgar and Sully fighting each other. And Opportunity is there, and Theria is in the area too. On Velaroth.
Okay. And then, is there any more of those Rakshasa creatures or anything?
No, they're
Or
all.
I just see Sully.
You just see Sully. Yeah, they're all the ones that were out here are dead.
Okay. This is gonna be awkward, but I'm gonna use my cantrip to yank Rothgar away from Sully. But he's probably gonna pass that strength check.
Okay.
DC 14.
Oh, I rolled a natural 1.
Wow!
All right.
The dice.
Alright, so I pull you 10 feet towards me, and then you take 13 damage.
Ow. You bastard.
But then, unfortunately, because I commanded all the little soul wrenches to attack anything that I attack.
Okay.
I think only one of them even comes close to hitting. So 16 or 25?
25 does hit.
Alright, so you only take another 4 damage then.
Could always use a shield.
25 wouldn't save me from it. Right, the shield wouldn't save me from 25. That would be just enough to still hit.
Try anyway.
Okay. So that was Soul Wrench. Sully, you're up.
So there's nobody out here attacking me now, so I'm going to run onto the train
Okay.
and see if that Rakshasa is still in there.
The Rakshasa is in there. They're the 5 patrons who are in there. Their bodies are just lying everywhere. Danville is lying on the ground, and the Rakshasa has some sort of staff out, and he's touching the bodies with them.
I will yell out Rakshasa as I run up and first try to punch it.
Okay.
That's 19.
That's a hit.
And I'll try to punch it twice, I guess. That's a 26.
Yep.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to try to grapple it.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 6 damage total.
Okay.
My grapple check is 18.
Ooh, that's pretty good. So if we tie, how does that work?
Ties. It's like it's a wash. Nothing happens.
Okay. Yeah, I got 16 plus 2, so
Okay.
it was almost like an awkward moment, like we were going to try to like hug each other, and they were like, whoa, slow down. Okay, so he can't do anything. He's going to reach out and try to reach out and touch with his staff, and 16, 2 16s, he misses. That awkward moment still has thrown him out of his
I tried to grapple him and said I just lightly caressed his arm.
Yep.
He felt so odd.
He's like, "Whoa, you're furry, but not furry enough."
Okay, Rothgar,
Alrighty, what am I doing?
you're grappled, right? You got to break the grapple.
I gotta break out of that.
No, he's not. He's not grappled. I didn't use Volshova. I used my cantrip.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you got Soul Wrench right there.
And lots of mini soul wrenches.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like I would assault the mini soul wrenches.
Okay.
I don't like soul wrenches enough. We don't need a bunch of small ones. So I'll start attacking them. I guess I assume they have like HP and an AC and everything.
Yep.
Well, that's most likely to hit with a 27.
Anything over 10 hits them.
Okay. 8 slashing.
And they each have 1 HP.
Okay.
So it's
So I just
destroyed.
I'll just roll.
So you destroyed Soul Hammer.
Alrighty, 13 to hit for another one. So that another one's dead.
So
Yep.
that was Soul Lever.
All right, bonus action attack,
Soul lover.
and then another 27.
And so Soul Drill. Only Soul Bit remains.
Soul bit.
Soul Man. Soul Man.
Alrighty.
All right, opportunity.
I feel like opportunity would be smart enough to follow. Sully to assist. I think.
Okay.
Is that the only Rakshasa in there?
Yep.
What are these? You said he's touching the staff to these bodies. Is anything happening?
You know, you didn't really see anything. That's what he was doing when Sully ran in.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll have opportunity assault this fucker. Maybe break concentration, whatever the spell is. I doubt it, but we'll see. If it's not even a spell, I'm fine though.
Well, I did damage to him. I don't remember there being a concentration check.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's
So it might be a spell-like ability, and so
yeah, you're correct. No, you're correct. What is
The DC, whatever half the damage is, or 10.
he would have had to
With
make
entire.
2. If he had to make them at all, he had to make 2 DC 10 concentration checks. 'Cause I hit him twice.
and concentration is con?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you can add your proficiency to it if you're proficient in con saves because it's a saving throw.
Okay.
The monster would save whatever its constitution saving throw is. So
Okay. All right.
still, his effect is still going, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Okay. So first attack by opportunity is a 14 to hit.
Just misses.
Alrighty, second attack. There we go. That's better. 19 to hit, and that is for 6 damage.
Okay, so I got to make another con save. Is that how it works?
Yep.
Do I get saves at the end of
Yep.
my turn?
I'm desperately trying to fail here. He just misses. Just makes it again.
Would I get saves at the end of my turn?
Yeah, you do, don't you? Yeah, go ahead and roll.
All right, it's still charisma, so I'm still shit
Yep.
at it. But nope, a 4.
Okay.
I get a +0.
All right, Theria, you're up.
All right, so I'm outside, and I see people sort of running inside the train, and I know that he yelled before about a Rakshasa in the train, so I'm gonna. Can I fit into the train on my horse?
Not in this part, no.
Okay. I'm assuming that the cargo train and the regular train have like a little bit of a landing on the end of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna get off of Felleroff on that landing for the cargo train. How much of that movement does it take?
I mean, you can dismount
Okay.
and get inside.
I can. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to do. So then I'm assuming I can see the Rakshasa when I go in.
Yep.
All right. Then I'm going to.
Just don't hit Sully.
I'm going to shift my hunter's mark over. And I'm going to take a shot. 30.
Yeah.
I am not throwing away my shot. 22 fire damage.
Nice.
Then I'm going to fire again. 27. And that's 19 fire damage. And will those trigger a concentration save?
Yep. So how do we do that? Is it
It's two different
half? Right?
Yeah, for half
Half the
damage or
damage.
10.
Or
Whichever's
10, whichever's higher.
Okay. So 22, so it'll be 11 and 10.
Yep.
Okay, good. Hey, I learned something. Yeah, he just barely makes them. Okay. So yeah, he's not. You blasted him pretty good. Soul Wrench, you're up.
All right, so I'm obviously like, Rothgar, what is wrong with you? Why are you attacking us? Do I notice that he's like under a spell, or can I like figure that out?
I mean, you could figure that out. The fact that he went after the little Rothgar, little Soul Wrenches, not little Rothgar. We don't need that in this game.
He's already little.
That would break the game.
Teaching me the spell.
Running
Alright,
around their
well-
tankards.
I don't have anything that I could do to help him break out of this that I know of. So I'm just gonna go try to find the source. Sully shouted that there's a Rakshasa, so I'm gonna try and go in there. Is there an open window in the train?
No,
From
they're all
outside?
they're all boarded up, and they have bars on them.
Okay. So then, I tell Soulbit to come follow and attack whoever I attack, and then I just try and get into the train, to get to the action.
Okay.
Do I have any action left?
Yeah, I'll give.
Or is
Yeah,
that
you
all?
can have one action.
Okay.
Would I
Is he
you-
is he close enough for melee, or is it distance?
Distance.
When I'm seeing the Rakshasa.
Yeah, be a distance.
Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna use my Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So I got 2 of those. One is a critical failure.
Uh-oh.
Anything
and
is
the other one misses.
okay.
77.
Okay.
Oh God.
So that is something. Okay. All right. So what? When you use your Eldritch Blast, what is it? Is it a cannon?
Yeah, it's a shoulder cannon.
Right.
I have dual shoulder cannons.
It malfunctions and breaks.
That's gonna be a whole thing to repair that now.
Womp womp.
Alright, but then Soulbit attacks with his Eldritch Blast.
Keep wanting to think you're going to say soul bitch.
So that's a 24.
Yeah.
4 fire damage.
Watch. Okay. Does not break his concentration, but he is shocked at this tiny little whatever it is attacking him. Sully, you're up.
Yep, I'm attacking twice.
Alright.
22,
Gesundheit.
22 and a 26. So
All right. Yep.
9 points of bludgeoning damage. He has to make 2 concentration checks, DC 10.
Okay. Math is getting crappy here. Okay, he makes both of them.
And then it's a bonus action. I'm going to try to grapple him.
All right.
That is a 24.
Yeah, he is now grappled.
Nice. Nicely done.
So I'm going to start dragging him, moving 15 feet towards the door.
Okay. Let's see. He tries to break the grapple, so is it opposed strength checks?
Yep.
And that would be a 13.
19.
Yeah, okay. He cannot break your grapple. Rothgar, you're up.
Okay. Who am I attacking?
Let's see. Trying to think who is closest.
We're all on the train now.
Yeah. All right. I'll just pick some. We'll roll randomly. So 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 is Theria. 3, 4 Soul Wrench. 5, 6 Sully.
What
1.
about Soul Bit?
Yeah, that's true. 1. That's Theria.
Here I come, man.
Here I come. To see.
Wait, hold on. Before you do that, I'm casting Warding Flame as a reaction,
Okay.
Okay.
which basically creates a blast of like a flare of light between the two of us and puts you at disadvantage.
Okay. 17 to hit.
Shit,
Go
with the
for it.
disadvantage?
Yeah.
You fucker. My AC is 17, so does that mean you hit me or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 8 damage. Second attack.
All right, well, you're still at disadvantage.
Okay, good. That's fine. Okay, that's better. 13 to hit.
That is a miss.
There you go.
All right. I'm up or opportunity?
Opportunity would be up, I believe.
Oh wait, it's end of your turn. Try and roll your
Oh, yeah, let me do
charisma
that.
save.
Come on. 12. That's a fail. I don't get to. I can. I could try using my inspiration on it, but like I get no bonus to it. So
We just have to keep beating up the Rakshasa, so save
Yeah.
the inspiration.
yeah. So let's have opportunity attack here. Opportunity should be flanking, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. Fuck! God damn it! That's a miss. 9 to hit and 13 to hit.
Nope.
All right. Okay.
Theria, you're up.
All right. Since the Rakshasa is grappled, I've got advantage, right?
No.
No.
Oh, I don't? All right. Then I will just shoot. Watch your hands, Sully. That is a 29.
Yep.
And that is 8, 10, 6, 18. 18 fire damage. And then second shot is an 18.
Yep.
And that is 20 fire damage.
And the Rakshasa goes, limp in your arms, Sully. It is dead, burned up.
Ah, it means I'm free.
And then I slap Hrothgar across the face. Snap out of it.
Ah, what do you want?
Rothgar just continues to attack Theria. Like, oh, it must have been the charm. Not that last slap across the face.
After I shoot him, I yell to the rest of the team that there's something going on in the engine.
Okay. You guys are kind of gathering yourselves, and the door opens, and it's Mantro, and it says, I believe we must move from this area immediately.
Why?
Just listen.
I'm gonna
Do
run.
as I say.
I'm gonna run and get my horse and get out of here.
Okay.
Start pulling ants off, man.
My spell is about to expire. I'm going to cast Cure Light Wounds on Soul Wrench. I don't even have to roll. 16. You get back 16 points.
Yay!
Yeah.
And then my spell basically ends. 10 rounds.
Okay. So you guys are, I assume, following Mantro.
Yeah.
You can tell that he is bloody, and there are 2 of his band members following him, and they are running away from the train. You guys are all running from the train, and then there's a large boom, and the engine has blown up, and a big explosion, and there's pieces flying everywhere, landing on the ground.
Wait, so who didn't make it? Trumpet or accordion?
Um,
And what happened to Danville? Is he still up?
Was laying on the floor of the train car. He's fine. I guarantee you he's fine.
He's got another burnt cloak.
you notice it's the band leader, but he does not have his hat, and the accordion player.
I still have my hat.
And as the explosion happens, Mantro attempts to shield you, Theria, but since you're on the horse, it makes it kind of difficult. So that the engine of the train is just a big pile of rubble. The passenger train was damaged a little bit, but it's still, there wasn't a secondary explosion, so it just took some damage.
See, he's fine.
So I guess go back in and search the Rakshasa. Look at the staff.
Okay, yeah, the
I'm
staff
gonna
is
heal Danville.
what?
I'm going to heal Danville.
Okay.
Technically, unfortunately, Danville did have advantage on his death saving throws. He might have stabilized.
Unfortunately.
I could have excluded it, but I don't. Out of character, I don't intend to be mean.
I find one of the dead mini soul wrenches and cannibalize its shoulder cannon and replace my own damaged one with one of theirs.
It's like tiny though.
It only does 4 damage.
You got to use all 3.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's not the size that matters; it's how you use it, right?
So it's a black and gray staff, and the Rakshasa also had a necklace that seemed to be glowing. It was a gem that's glowing.
Let's have a look at those.
It seems to have the gem seems to have like, you move it around and you can see like a mist or a cloud inside, and it shifts around inside of it.
Hellion had mentioned that these Rakshasa, were raiding trains for souls. It could be that this is how it harvested them.
I'm gonna hold it up to the light and see if I can see anything in the gem.
Yeah, you see like a mist or like clouds moving around, and something is swirling, moving inside of it.
I wonder if he was controlling those swirling mists from this thing.
Seems like they were the swirling mists.
Right, well they were horses at one point, and then they went into the engine and did something. Actually, that's a good point. Can I ask Mantro what he saw in the engine? Was there a creature in there?
He says, yeah, there was another Rakshasa in there, and the 2 men that were working the engine room were feverishly throwing coal onto the fire.
Seems odd that the Rakshasa in the engine room would have blowed himself up.
Well, we killed him.
I see.
Was he carrying anything good?
Did he happen to have an elf with him?
No, he pulls out. He shows you another gem that's very similar to the one that you pulled off the other Rakshasa.
Oh, maybe it's some way to turn into horses and mist forms. I don't know.
So
Take
we
some
saw those 2 swirling things split,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Rakshasa showed up.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they became that swirling whatever.
Right. That's what I was thinking. But they also the horses turned into the mist, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe they were the horses.
Right.
So can I search all of the Rakshasa for anything related to Gulich?
Just anything about where they're encamped, even.
Yeah, because I have advantage with tracking.
Well, the one that was in the engine,
Yeah, he's gone.
yeah, he's not gonna make it, Jim. The other one is just got the wand and the gem, and you find like a pocket. He's got some bones and some dice.
What about the other ones? The ones that didn't have the weird hands?
Oh yeah, they had falchions and just simple clothing and nothing. Didn't carry anything of value.
Are there any other passengers on this train?
Yeah, there were 5 other patrons. They're all dead.
I'm trying to figure out where they came from. I'm not really searching them for valuable things to loot. I'm trying to figure out where they were coming from.
Yeah, give me an investigation roll.
All right. I should have put my glasses on.
It's a 20.
It's a 17.
Okay. You determine that from the amount of sand and the wear and on this Rakshasa that and some items that he, foodstuffs that he had in his pocket, that their camp is not far. It probably is within 10 miles.
We can see if there were horse tracks in the sand outside.
Yep.
Maybe we can track them back to where they kept their prisoners.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Let's take a break.
Why? I didn't get hit at all.
So you did heal Danville?
Me? Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, he comes to and he, man, oh, what happened?
You passed out.
And then he sees you and steps back. He's like, you came after me.
I did no such thing.
You might have been hallucinating when you were knocked unconscious. The Rakshasa hit you pretty hard.
That was a hell of a fight. So you guys are, I probably take it, going to make camp here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause it's like nighttime. Right?
Yeah, it is. It's nighttime, and you can use what's left of the train as shelter.
Yeah.
Is there anything that we can salvage from the train?
I mean, from the part that was blown up, not really, just scrap metal and stuff.
Because I imagine even if we find the droids that we're looking for, we're still going to need to find a way of getting back. We're kind of stranded in the middle of nowhere.
Well, our mission was just to get the guy free. Then we could just move forward with our other plan and just keep heading north.
Right, but we're still very far from where we need to head.
I don't know how far we are. But I imagine we just follow
How
this
long were we
track.
riding on the train before we got attacked?
Maybe what's his name? We'll have an idea as to how far out we are.
You guys were riding about how long did I say the journey's going to take? Roll that tape. 4 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys were about 2 hours in, so
So it's
You were
40
about-
miles either way.
you're about 40 miles from Cavill City at this point.
And 40 miles
Yeah,
from Labyrinth.
Yeah.
And there are no rides back in Cavill City, so
You damn Skippy.
No, I mean, we don't even know how many trains there actually are that run between the city. This might be the only fucking one.
we could just wait here and wait for the inevitable train collision.
However fun that would be.
So, I have proficiency with land vehicles. I don't know if that might help with anything, but could I determine what kind of parts we might need or what kind of repairs could potentially be done to not necessarily make the train work long term, but at least get us going? Like makeshift?
Yeah, go Flintstone style.
Yeah, the amount of repairs and stuff that you'd have to do, I don't have the equipment. Or you'd need a forge, you'd need all kinds of stuff to repair this.
A coal mine.
Coal mine. Yeah. I mean, even the passenger train was damaged. And you notice that some of the track has been damaged too, so.
Yeah, speaking of other trains possibly on this track, would it be safe to even stay on this train? We should stay off to the side of it.
Y'all give me an intel roll.
13.
3.
15.
15.
Okay. So Rothgar and Soul Wrench both know that this is the train that goes to the labyrinth.
Well, they finally did it. They blew it up. You bastards!
Damn dirty apes.
Did the ants survive?
Yeah, oh yeah, they were in the back in the well, you guys had grabbed them before it went up, so you said that. So yeah, they survived. So you have 3 ants and
Could we fashion like a part of a train car or something to make one of those old style train things that you would go but with the ants leading it?
I'm sure with a couple of weeks worth of work, you might be able to fashion something.
I say we just
Well, that's that.
take a long rest here right quick. And
Yeah.
All right, maybe at whatever camp that the rest of these Rakshasas are hanging out and our prisoner is, they have some means of transport.
yeah, maybe. Otherwise, I mean, I'd probably take a little time with one of those amulets, see if one of them, grants anything sort of boon, such as turning into a horse.
Okay. So yeah, we'll pick it up there next week.
Quick question: long rest, we heal everything.
Yep.
Yeah,
Does
And
that
you get your
include
spells
those
back.
hit dice?
you get half your max hit die back. So if you used say you're level 8, so if you used 5 of them, you'd only get 4 back.
Okay. All right, then I might pull everything then.
That is assuming we're not assaulted in the middle of the night.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Yet.
We'll just
All
make
right,
a ring of ants around us. All right. Talk to you next week.
All right,
Yep.
thanks guys.
All right. Good night,
Bye.
guys.
Let us know if there's sound.
Yeah, I know.
This is gonna be awkward.
I tried to grapple him and said I just lightly caressed his arm.